Hello, welcome to my channel. Greetings to everyone. I am doing this video because of those who were not able to join our live section last night. Okay, so I am doing this video so that you can be able to follow along. Okay, so take your time and watch it through. So it is going to be all about setting up your hosting environment and then installing WordPress so that we can start the website development. This is just a part one. So I am going to also be dropping the subsequent videos so that you can be able to follow along step by step. Okay, so we are going to purchase our hosting. So for now, you may not have the money to, pay for the hosting for now. So if you stick and watch the video to the end, I'm going to show you how you can be able to install the WordPress as well without paying any 1 naira. Okay, so you can be able to follow along, practice until when you get used to building your own website before you can even think of making any financial commitment. But for now, I am going to take you through the process of acquiring the hosting and the setting up the environment, because that is what you need when you want finally decide to build a live website that you can host. Okay, so for now I am going to be using this platform called Namecheap. There are so many reasons why I recommend Namecheap. One, they are just like their name, cheaper than other hosting providers. And secondly, the customer service is top notch, and it doesn't take time. Once you talk to them, immediately they respond, and then they will help you to solve any kind of issues that you may have. This is the second reason why I love them, and also the third reason I will share as you watch the video, because that is when we get to the C panel. There are a lot of features that will help you and help your life, even when you have issues with your website, or maybe the stuff crash. You can easily retrieve it without actually trying to build from scratch. So there are a lot of benefits when you join go Namecheap. Okay, so without wasting time, let us go straight to the training. So the first thing you need to do when you come to Namecheap is to go to hosting. So like when we talk about the hosting in the previous video, if you have not watched it, you can watch the introductory video. I will put the link under the description of this video, so you watch it to understand the basics of web design, the terminologies, and the languages to use even when you are discussing with your client. It is very important because some people know how to build websites, but they don't know how to use the language. So when you interact with them, they will just be dumb because they don't know how to use the terminologies. That is why I did the first video. So if you have not watched it, click on the link below after this video to watch that one, because it will help you a lot. So when you come to Namecheap, the first thing you need to do is to come to hosting and click on share hosting. Okay, so the share hosting, when you come down to this place, you can see that they have the one of a $2, $3, and the $5. Okay, so if you look at it very well, they are giving a 56% discount. Okay, so this one is 54 and this one is 47. Okay, so and if you come down here, there are so many benefits. Okay, the number one benefit is that you are going to get a free domain. Okay, and here you can build 3 websites inside this one account. Okay, and the storage space is 20 gig, and you can have 30 mailboxes. That means you can create your company emails instead of using at Yahoo or at Gmail. You are going to create official mail so that your business will look professional. So I am also going to show you how to create all those things while you watch this video. Okay, and so there are also AI tools and the website builder. So you can see these ones has unlimited mailbox, unlimited storage space, and then you have auto backup. Okay, so and this one now have auto backup plus cloud, okay, storage. So the difference between this auto backup and this is because this one now you will back it up. You have to take it to wherever you like and keep it. Why this one backs up, and they also save it for you in the cloud, so that just one click of a button, you can be able to recover whatever that is missing in your website. Okay, so and their prices I have shown you already. So whichever one that you are comfortable with, okay, so you can actually get it. But I always recommend, when you are buying, you can get this particular the second plan. Okay, so now when you click on any of them, okay, you just follow the procedure. Okay, the next thing you need to do is to come down and then search for the domain that you want to use. Okay, so like I told you earlier, when you are searching for a domain, there are three things to consider. One, it has to be as short as possible. Okay, and secondly, it must be easy to remember. So you don't want to put a domain that when somebody wants to visit your website, the person will start thinking about it. Okay, so and when you are putting it, make sure that the way it is pronounced, it is the way it will be spelled. Okay, let's say Jumia, Konga, the way they are pronounced is the way they are spelled. Amazon. So don't sound different and then put a different pronunciation, a different spelling, because it will be difficult for the person to remember. Okay, so once you add your domain, let's say we have something like my domain, okay, for real. Okay, you can just do for real. Okay, so if this is available, it will show you that is available. Okay, you can see here it is available. Okay, so on my domain for real, so you put your company name, use whatever you want to, choose as your domain. So once you select and come down, you click on connect to hosting. Okay, so when you do connect to hosting, you come down here and click on add to cart. Okay, so if you click on add to cart, it will you will put your details. Okay, if uh, uh, you are new, okay, of course you are new, you have to put your details. Okay, so when you come down here, put your details and everything, register, you click on confirm order. Okay, so when you click on confirm order, it will check you out. Okay, this is just the process it will take you to be able to acquire your domain and hosting. It's a bit straightforward. You don't need to, come and be moving around and trying to, navigate. So it is simple and straightforward. So once you get your domain, what you need to do is you log in and then you come to dashboard. Okay, so you just hover on your name and then come to the dashboard. Okay, so when you come to the dashboard, what you need to do is to go to hosting list. Okay, you go to hosting list and then you can click on go to cPanel, because this your account is just giving you access to your cPanel, because your cPanel is where the main thing is going to be happening. Okay, and so the cPanel is where we are going to set up everything that we need to set up. Okay, so whenever you want to access your cPanel, just come to namecheap.com and then log in, and then log in and go to hosting list, and then you'll be able to see your cPanel. Okay, so we just click on go to cPanel. Okay, it will bring you here. Okay, so once it brings you here, there are so many sections here. Okay, just like what I explained in the previous video. Okay, so if you have not watched, go down and click on the intro video to website design. You will see it there. Okay, so now what Namecheap did is to bring the most relevant tools that you'll be using frequently up here. Okay, so it will always be up here for you. Okay, so if you pass this, the first section is the a Spectacular app installer. Okay, so this will give you access to all the content management solutions. Okay, there are thousands of them. Okay, so this is where you can be able to find them and install them. Remember, we are using WordPress and it will always be the first because it is the most popular and the most widely used. Okay, so now if we come down, we have the file section. Okay, the file section will help you to manage your file in details. Okay, so we will also look at that later. Okay, so and then we have the email section. Okay, so but I want you to understand one thing. The most important section that you need to concentrate is the files, the software section. Okay, the email section. Okay, and the domain section. Okay, what did I say again? The software section, the email section, and the domain section. That is the three sections you are going to be concentrating. Okay, this is the email section. Okay, this email section, like we discussed earlier, is a place where you can now create your company email. Okay, your company email is your domain, is info@yourdomain.com. Okay, so I am going to show you how to create this email now. It is very simple and straightforward. When you come to the email section, just click on email accounts. Okay, so it will bring you here. Okay, so what you need to do is just to click on create. Okay, so it will ask you to select the domain that you are using. If you have more than one, it will show here. Okay, so you will select the particular domain that you want to use, and then you come down here and then put the email username that you want to use. Okay, so let's say it is your company, you can do info. Okay, that is on info. It will be info at your domain. Okay, so now what you need to do is to come down here and put the password that you can remember. Okay, so when you put the password, you come down here and click on create. You can see success. Okay, you created info at, you see it, CNET ERP. Okay, so it is very simple and straightforward. So when we come down to the email, you can see it here. Okay, so it is created just few seconds. So now it is always advisable to visit the email immediately you create it. You must have to go to the email, especially you are creating for your client. Okay, so the reason why you need to open it immediately you create it, I will also show you. So follow me. When you create the email, come to the email and go to check mail. Okay, when you click on check mail, it is going to bring you to this platform here. So when it comes here, what you need to do is to check on this box. Okay, you can see open my inbox when I log in. So if not, when people log in, instead of taking them directly to the inbox, it will bring them here. And some clients will get irritated or maybe they will be confused. But always come here and click on open my inbox. You only need to do it once. So as we have checked this, you click on open. Once you do that, the next time they are logging in, it will not bring them here. Rather, it is going to take them to the email inbox. Sorry, my network is disturbing. Okay, so look at it here. This is where it will bring them. Okay, once they log in, it will bring them here. So what they need to do is just to click on create new email, and then they can be able to start creating their email. Or if you are the one, you can start creating your email. Okay, so this is exactly how to be able to create this email. You can check your inbox if you want to check your inbox. Okay, so this is exactly how to do that. Now, the question is, when you create this email, Does it mean that you should be coming to your cPanel each time you want to, check the email? So the answer is no. You don't need to do that. Okay. So what you need to do is, once you create the email, you are going to visit this your website. Okay. Let's say we did the website is cneterp.host. Okay. So what you need to do is to put slash webmail. Okay, you can see it. You are going to put your domain name on the search bar or the address bar, and then you put slash webmail. Once you do that, it is going to take you to the login, okay, screen for you to be able to log in to the email. Okay, so we will just wait for it. It's going to show us the login. You can see it, it will bring you here. Don't forget, you are going to put your domain name slash webmail. It will bring you here. So once you come here, put your username, which is info at cneterp.host. Okay, then you put the password that you used. Okay, okay, so you click on login. Okay, you can see it has brought us to the inbox. I hope this is well understood. So that is exactly how you create your company emails, and that is how you access it. So even if you create for clients, when they ask you how do we access the email, just tell them enter your domain and put slash webmail, and it will take you to the login screen. Then they will log in with the username you have created for them and the password you have created for them. Okay, I think that is well understood. And secondly, when you visit, maybe they have issues and they want you to change the password of the email or to do anything. So all you need to do is come to manage. Okay, when you come to manage, when you go to the email account, you just go to new password. Any password you put here is what it will have. Okay, so you can also manage the allocated storage space. Okay, by default it is 250. Okay, so you can make it unlimited if it is just your own. Okay, or you can charge them based on the size you are giving them. So restriction, you can actually suspend somebody, okay, and they will stop receiving emails. Okay, or you can suspend, they will stop sending email. Okay, or you can suspend them, they will not be able to log in. Okay, so these are the things you need to know, okay, when using your email. So this is all about email. So now moving forward, we are going to be looking at the domain section. Okay, when you come to the domain section, like we explained in the previous video, okay, there are three types of domain. We have the main domain that comes with your hosting, the domain you added when you were purchasing your hosting. It is called the default domain. And we have the one that is called add-on domain. Add-on domain is the domain you later purchased, okay, after purchasing your hosting and the first domain. So like I told you, and what we saw when we checked the hosting, okay, you see that there are packages and the number of websites that you are going to build with it. Okay, look at this one is tiered, this one is unlimited. So when you are building another website, so you don't need to buy another hosting. All you need to purchase is just a domain name, okay, into this hosting. Okay, so and this domain you are going to buy, okay, inside your hosting, it is called add-on domain. Add-on domain. Okay, so after purchasing this domain, okay, all you need to do before you can be able to use it is to come here and add it up. Okay, add it up. So that is why it is called add-on domain. So how do you do that? You come to domain, okay, click on domain, and then click on create new domain, and then enter the name of the domain you have purchased here. Okay, you have to enter the name here that you have purchased. So you mydomain.com, you have to enter it here. Okay, and then come down here and click on submit. It is very important. If not, when you want to install the WordPress on this new domain you have purchased, you will not see it. So you have to first of all come here to add it on, and that is how you add your add-on domain. Okay, so there is another one that we call subdomain, and we say it is a domain that is created from an existing domain. Okay, how you do that is when you come to this place. Let's say this one is we have I have a cnet erp.host. Okay, so for it to be add-on domain, let's say I want to let's say this particular domain is a domain that I'm using for my main website, and let's say my main website, we are into tailoring. Okay, we do tailoring. Okay, so now maybe at the long run I want to open a shop that I can use to sell materials. Okay, so instead of me buying a new domain, I can just come here and do like materials. Okay, dot. Once you put dot, it's now a subdomain, a domain from the main domain, which is the CNET. So you will read materials dot, the main domain dot whatever you use as extension. Okay, so I will create this particular one so that we can use it while we are learning the training. Okay, so we have materials dot cnet erp.net. So you come down here and click on submit. So this is how you create your subdomain. Okay, add-on domain is you are putting the domain that you just purchased, okay, without adding anything to it. Okay, so but subdomain is you are going to put, maybe it will be like blog.yourmainwebsite.com. Just like if you see Google, you will see shopping.google.com. They use it for their shopping page. Okay, or you see drive.google.com. Okay, it's for the Google Drive. And so these are the subdomain created from the main domain. So when you are creating the subdomain, once you click, you just give it a little time, and then it will be created for you. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, you have successfully created the new material.cneterp.com. Okay, so it has been created for you. Okay, so now that is how you create your add-on domain and your subdomain. And remember, it is from the domain section. Okay, so the last one is the software section. Okay, it is where you will now install, okay, your WordPress. Okay, so but like I told you, the Namecheap, they brought everything that is relevant, most relevant up here, above here. Okay, so it will be here. So now there is another thing I will show you before going to installing the WordPress. Like I told you, there are reasons why I choose Namecheap, and apart from the Namecheap, apart from the how easy it is to get their customer service and everything. If you have issue with your website, or maybe there is a virus or there is attack or anything, they have what they call auto backup. Okay, if you are using the business Stellar, the Stellar business, you always see this icon here. So this icon here will give you access to recover your site and bring it to life just within few minutes. Okay, and what you need to do is just to click on this auto backup. It will bring you here. Okay, so it will ask you to select the date. Okay, you can see. Okay, so let's say the site worked yesterday. You can see this one was yesterday. Okay, so let's say the site worked yesterday and then it's not working today. Just click on yesterday. Okay, and then the one good thing about it is it will give you what to back up from. Okay, normally when a virus or any issue happens, it's always on the files and not on the database, so your data will still be there. Okay, or so you can select the file, the database, or the emails. Okay, so if your email have issue, you can just come back here to recover it back. Okay, so like now we can come down here and click on file. Okay, then it will ask you to select the particular website. Okay, so you have to go and then select that particular website. Okay, and then when you click on it, okay, you just need to select every file here and then click on restore. Okay, once you click on restore, it will restore everything, okay, back to its normal state, so your website will start functioning again. These are the reasons why I encourage you to make use of Namecheap when you finally decide to purchase this hosting. Okay, like I told you, stick and watch to the end. I am going to show you how you can actually get started without making any payment. Until when you are used to designing the website, that is when you will now begin to make payment and then start using it. Okay, so if you are finding any value in this video, please kindly help me to subscribe so that other people will get to see the video and they watch. These are the only thing you are paying. I'm going to be taking you step by step on how to do this. So the only payment is please hit the subscribe button and then also share the video so that others can be able to see it. Thank you. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, when you come down here and you want to install WordPress, what you need to do is to come to this Santa Claus app installer and click on it. Okay, so when you do that, it will bring you to this place. Okay, so what you need to do is to click on install. Okay, the WordPress is always the first. Okay, so you click on install. Okay, so now it will ask you to select, because there are three things you need to put into your mind when you come to this particular section. One, the particular, you have to select the particular domain you want to install the WordPress on. Okay, and then you need to choose your username and then your password. So you may be asking, why username and password again? Okay, so WordPress you are installing is a completely different platform. So this your hosting is only giving you window through which you can be able to install this application called WordPress. Okay, so in order to access the WordPress after installation, you need the username and then the password. So that is the reason why you need to get install put a username and password while installing the WordPress. So the first one is to select the domain name you are installing on. Okay, so for that we have to come here and then click here. Remember we created this material. Okay, so we click on it. Okay, and then come down a little. You can see admin username, so you come down here and then put the username you can remember. Normally I always used to use the name of the website as the username, like materials. Okay, so that I can easily remember it. Okay, so the password, you come to the password section, okay, here, and then input the password that you can remember. Okay, okay, so you make sure that it is 100 okay, strong. Okay, so when you do that, what you need to do is to come down and then click on install. Okay, when you do that, you will see that it is installing. So now it's done installing. You can see it. Okay, you can see it. So now once you have successfully installed the WordPress, okay, they will provide you with two URL. Okay, the first one is what people will see, what people will use to visit the site, and then the second one ends with wp-admin, so it will take you to the WordPress backend, okay, for you to start, building and designing whatever you want to design. Okay, if we visit the first one, okay, you can see what it is showing. Warning: potential security risk. Because the reason is your SSL certificate is not yet ready. Okay, the SSL certificate is the security of your website and it is very important. Okay, so it is not ready. That is why it is showing this thing here. Okay, so let us look at the SSL certificate. See, if we will go back to your hosting, sorry, remember this is your cPanel. If you go back to your cPanel, this icon is your cPanel. So I want to just right click so that we can go back to the cPanel. So anytime you want to go back to cPanel, just click on here. It will take you. So I don't want to click so that this place will not clear. So that is why I'm right clicking. So now if I come back to the cPanel, you come back to this place. Okay, you see this place, Namecheap SSL. So Namecheap gives you free SSL certificate for 1 year for every domain that you purchase. So for you to access it, you just click on the Namecheap SSL. It will bring you here. You click on sign in. Okay. So when you click on sign in, you are going to use the username and password that you imputed when you were buying the hosting. Okay, to be able to sign in here so that it will know that it is you that is signing in to this place. Okay, so let's just wait a little for it to take us there. Okay, so you can see it has brought us to this place. So when we click on installed via Namecheap SSL, so it should take us to see the list of the domains that we have. Okay, and then if you come down here, you can see this material, okay, .cnet.erp.host. You can see the installation is in progress, so it will do it automatically for you. Okay, so you don't need to do anything. So if you give it a little time, it will actually sync. Let me just click on sync. Okay, so it will take a time and then sync, and then you will see it will become active. Okay, so that is the reason why it is showing this warning. Okay, so now since we know that there is no danger, it is just that the SSL has not yet propagated. What you need to do is just click on the advanced button. Okay, and then go to accept the risk and continue. Okay, so this is what user will see when they visit the site, because we have not done anything. Okay, you can see it. This is what user will see. Okay, so now if we go back and click on the material, yeah, slash WP admin, it is going to take us to the back end of the website. Okay, so we wait for it. Okay, so it seems that the SSL has finished propagating. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so you can see it is done. So as simple as that. So don't forget, whenever you have issue with your XSL, always come to this Namecheap SSL. Okay, so now this is where it will take us to when we click on the admin side. Okay, so recently Namecheap have started allowing people to create a website using AI. So if I want to create a website using this AI, the only thing I need to do is to enter the type of website I need to create and then follow the prompt. Okay, until when it is done, it will just generate a complete website for me. But the only issue is it will not give you that professional feeling of a website built from scratch. Okay, so we are not going to make use of the AI. So, but it is there in case you want to do that. Okay, so for us to go straight to the admin dashboard, we are going to just click on exit and launch. Okay, so we just click on this and then it will bring us to this place. Okay, so this is the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so I will walk you through here. Okay, on how to make use of all these things. Okay, so this is a WordPress dashboard. Look at how it looks like. Okay, so this site assistant you are seeing is the AI, so we can actually remove it by going to the plugin, install plugin, and then deactivate it, so that we will see exactly the default dashboard how it used to be. So this one we can deactivate it. Okay, and also this one we are deactivate it. Okay, we can delete them. Then delete this. Okay, so now by default, look at what you will see. Okay, this is how the dashboard will be. Okay, so now that we have made it to the dashboard, okay, so congratulations. So I will walk you through the dashboard and how to find your tools. So when you come to the dashboard, if you are a blogger, okay, just posting news or maybe articles or whatever you are posting, where you will be going every time is here. Okay, post. So under this post, you can be able to handle everything about your blog. Okay, even if we don't want to do anything on this thing, we can actually start posting our news immediately from here. So what you need to do is to first of all come down here and then create all the categories that your news website or your blog website is going to have. Let's say you are posting, let's say news, let's say we have a politics, we have a business, education, trending, whatever you are blogging, you just list the category here. Okay, the essence of this is when you want to start posting on your blog, you need to select the category so that your user will know exactly where to go to. Okay, so that is what this place is used for. Okay, now we have the media. The media carries all the pictures, the videos you are going to be uploading to your website. It is in this media that you will be able to do that. So you can actually come to media and then add new media file, and then you can be able to just go to select and then go to your computer to upload all the content you want to upload here. Okay, so that is how you make use of your media. Okay, so we have page. Okay, on that page you create the pages that is going to appear on your website. Let's say if you are building a website, the basic is we have like 4 to 5 pages, and the pages will be your home page, your about us, your services, maybe your news or your blog, and your contact page. So these are the basic, website pages that you are going to be creating. So the only thing you need to do that is just come to the page, you hover to new page. Okay, add new page. So once you do that, it is going to bring you to where you will add new page. So when you see something like this, just close it, and then the page title you can add about us. Okay, okay, so that is just it. You once you do that, you can click on publish. Okay, so you have added a new page. Okay, so as simple as that. Okay, so I will leave here. Okay, so that is what the page section is used for. So the comment section holds all the comments that are coming from your blog. Okay, when people visit your blog, they would like to drop a comment. Okay, so when you click on this comment section, you will be able to see all the comments that are coming from your blog. Okay, so from the comment section you can be able to manage it. Okay, so you can either take it, say on approve, or you can reply from here, or edit the comment, or maybe mark it as spam, or trash it, delete it. So you control the comment that appears on your website. So when people drop comment, automatically it doesn't get approved. So you have to come and look at the comment and then click on approve button, except if you set it to be approve automatically. But it's not advisable because some people will drop a comment that can jeopardize all your efforts. So it's always good you leave it the default state so that you can be able to manage it. Okay, so the next is appearance. Okay, so appearance is actually the structure of your website. Okay, so when you are building a website, you need to select the theme, okay, that you will use for your website because it matters a lot. Okay, when you come to theme, okay, so you can see these are the basic themes that come with WordPress installation. Okay, so by default this is what the WordPress is using. Okay, that is why our site is looking like this. Okay, so now when you come to theme, you may not actually use this one because it is too basic. So you can actually go to the add new theme here. Okay, because your theme determines how your website will look like. Okay, so when you come to add a theme, so you can actually upload your own theme. Okay, if you have a premium theme, which I will also be showing you people. Okay, because there are some websites you will be building, you need a premium theme. Okay, that will give you that professional feel and look. Okay, so you have to upload it just by clicking here and then selecting it from your computer where you drop it and then get it uploaded. Okay, so but for now, if we are just using the ones that the creators have created, okay, there are millions of teams here that can handle any kind of project you are building. Okay, so there are thousands of them. So let's say you are building a news website. What you need to do is just come here and type news. It will filter and bring out the news. Okay, you can see here it has about 1270, okay, results. So you can scroll through and then check the one that you want. So any one you choose is exactly how the website is going to look like. Okay, so let's say we are choosing this one. So when you click on it, okay, all you need to do is to install. Okay, so it will be installed. So if you look at this one, you can see how it is. So this is how your website will actually be looking. Okay, so you can click on install and automatically your that is how your website will be. So or you can just hover on it like this and then click on install. Okay, whichever way. So that is how you install your theme. Okay, so anyone you like, you just click on install. Okay, and it will be installed for you and becomes your default theme. So when you are posting or uploading or designing, it is how the structure will be like. Okay, so any kind of website you want to do, even if it's a real estate, okay, you just type it here. Okay, it will filter and then give you the real estate themes to use. Okay, to start building your website. Okay, you can see them here. So that is what theme is all about. Okay, so now we come down to plugin. What is plugin? Plugin is what gives extend the functionality of your theme. Okay, so you may install a theme, okay, and but you need extra features. Okay, so you go to plugin to add those features. Let's take for instance, you have built a website and but you need people to contact you via WhatsApp from the website. Okay, all you need to do is to go to plugin, okay, and then add a new plugin. Okay, just add a new plugin. Okay, so you can just come here and type WhatsApp. Okay, so when you type WhatsApp, it will filter and then give you the list. Okay, so all these are, you can see there are so many of them, about 652 WhatsApp, okay, add-on. Okay, so let's say we like this, we just click on install. Okay, when you click on install, it will get installed. Okay, after installing, it will also ask you to activate, then you click on activate. Okay, so remember, both your plugin and your theme, when you install, you need to also activate it. Okay, so once you get it activated, okay, it is there. Okay, so look at it. Okay, join chat, or you can always see it here. So we can just hit on setting. So if, now that you have activated, if we go to your website, let's say we refresh. Okay, you can see it's not here. Okay, so let's come back to this place and then try to set it up, and it is simple and straightforward. Let's click on setting. Okay, to just bring you here. Okay, so you say okay, let's start. Okay, to ask you to put your number. Okay, so you just put the number that you want to use. Okay, so once you add it, you click on done. Let's continue. So the AI will just take you through. Okay, you will put message that will be a default message. Okay, so you can continue. Okay, so you can continue. So if you want this thing, you can add this thing, and then you accept their terms, and then you say let's go, and then you click on done. So you can go back to the chat settings. So is done. Okay, so you are ready. Okay, so as it is now, I will just click on save changes and then go back to the blog, and then let's refresh. Okay, so if we refresh, okay, so let's Let's change the theme because this default theme is preventing it. Let's change a theme. Okay, go to appearance. Let's change a theme. Okay, so let's use news because our first website we'll build will be blog. Okay, so let's just use news. Okay, let's just install this. Okay, activate. Okay, let's voila. You see it here. Okay, so you can see once you hover, it will pop up for you. Okay, so you can click here and start chatting. Okay, you can click on open chat, and then if it's your mobile phone, immediately you start talking with the website owner. Okay, you can see it how it is beautifully placed there. Okay, so it is simple and straightforward to be able to use all these things here. Okay, so and that is all about the theme and the plugin. Okay, the next one is the user. Okay, so under the user you control people who are coming into your website. Okay, and so and what they are able to do. So if you look at the user WordPress, if you click on add user, it has few user role. Okay, the default one is subscriber. Subscriber are those who are visiting your blog and then reading your news. Okay, so that is the default. So, but it has contributors, okay, who you allow to, contribute to what you are writing. It has also authors who also upload their, content on your, platform. And it has editor, okay. The editor will have ability to edit whatever the contributor and author has put in. And then we have administrator. Just for you to know it, but you may not be coming here because when you build a site for somebody, the person requests for the admin login, you just give the person the admin that you use in creating the website so that the person can be able to log in. Okay, so that is it. So if you come to the settings, you have a general setting. Okay, so the general setting is a place where you can actually be able to put the name of your blog. Okay, so let's say Niger News. Okay, okay. So we say uh, see the current trending news. Okay, so as the tagline. Okay, so we save it. Okay, so if we go back to our blog, you can see what is in my blog. So, but if we refresh, it should be able to change. You can from my blog to a different thing. So, so sometimes you can see it here is not changing because of there's something we call catch. Okay, so the catch will not allow you to so except you clear your history and clear the catch. Okay, so you will see it. Okay, so but when we continue, I will show you how to do all of that. But it is basically how to change the name of your blog and the settings. Okay, so this is basically where we are going to be going and what we are going to be doing on this dashboard. So the next video I'm going to be uploading, we will start creating a blog, complete blog, news blog. Okay, we will do it, create it from beginning to the end. Okay, so but this is how you set up your WordPress. Okay, and then start making use of it. Okay, so now I promised you that I'm going to be showing you a platform where you can actually be able to have access to this platform without actually purchasing a hosting. So I do this for my students so that instead of investing money when you have not mastered what you are learning, you can actually start learning without actually putting your money. So I understand how difficult the country is, and I'm trying to help everybody to learn. Okay, so if you are finding value in this video, please kindly subscribe. Kindly subscribe. This is just a news channel and I want to grow it. Kindly subscribe, give me thumbs up, and then share the video so that others can be able to have. You can actually help somebody to start something just by sharing this video and then giving them to watch. They can be able to, put food on their table. Okay, so now for you to be able to have access to this, you are going to a platform called testwp.com. You can see it, testwp.com. Once you type it on your search bar, it is going to bring you to this platform. Okay, so what you need to do is just to click on I agree your term and you click on setup. So it will give you uh, access to the blog, or to the WordPress. Okay, you can design whatever you want to design. So it will last for 2 days. So once you finish, you can come back here and also click on setup again. So it is unlimited. You can be using it. Okay, but when you sign up, okay, with them and create a free account, you can actually last for like 7 days before it will expire. Okay, so what we need to do is just come to testwp.com and then click on I agree and then click on setup. Okay, so when you click on setup, you just wait for it. Okay, you can see you just need to copy this and save it because this is the URL that you are going to use, and then you are going to use this your password, your username and your password. Okay, so don't forget it. When you copy this thing, you just keep it. Okay, so that when you are visiting your website again, you can be able to visit your website. Okay, so now I'll just click on access it now. After you have copied and kept it, just click on access it now. Okay, you can see it. So it will bring you exactly to WordPress dashboard. Okay, so everything that I showed you is just the same thing. Okay, so you guys, you can enjoy. Go up here and then click on add team. So you just click OK, so that all these things will clear. Okay, so when you click on add team, it will bring you to this place just like what you normally see. Okay, so just normal thing. So it will bring you to this place. You will do whatever the training, you will follow me exactly and then do your practicals and do everything without actually paying for anything. So when you are ready and you want to purchase, you can now go to Namecheap to be able to purchase it. Like I told you, the link to Namecheap, I will put it in the description of the video below so that you will have access to it. So this is a whole the complete thing that you should have participated there last night, and that's why I've taken time to put you through so that you can be able to learn it. So take your time, watch the video over and over again, and then try to actually practice it, and then you can be able to put it into practice. So I will be taking the first design, which will be designing our first blog and then how to make it look beautiful. So after designing the blog, and then we will continue with company website, we'll continue with e-commerce. Okay, and we'll take it step by step. Okay, until when you are or you have mastered everything. So if you have any question regarding what we have spoken so far, okay, so drop it on the comment section below. I will find time to answer you those questions. And then if there are anything that you need us to do, and a follow-up video to be able to answer the question, I will equally do it, so that all of us at the end of this series will be able to learn exactly how to build any kind of website. Okay, so thank you, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so, and then give me thumbs up and then also share the video. Thank you and see you next time.